Driver Education VicRoads Test 1147206. Question 1. What does this sign warn you about? A. A pedestrian crossing ahead. B. A railway crossing ahead. C. Traffic intersection ahead. Question 2. Which statement applies to this sign? A. You are travelling on road M79. B. You will reach Harcourt before you reach Kyneton. C. The speed limit when driving through Harcourt is 50 km per hour. Question 3. What type of intersection is ahead? A. A crossroad. B. A T intersection. C. A staggered side road junction. Question 4. What should you do when a worker on the road in front of you is holding this sign? A. Proceed slowly. B. Proceed at the speed limit. C. Stop and wait until it is safe to proceed slowly. Question 5. What does this road sign indicate? A. There is a T intersection ahead. B. The left lane ends. Prepare to move into another lane. C. Travel slowly if you are in the left lane. Question 6. What is the speed limit in a built-up area when there are no speed limit signs? A. 50 km per hour. B. 60 km per hour. Or C. 80 km per hour. Question 7. How should you drive out of a bend in the road? A. Accelerate a little. B. Slow down a little. C. Continue at the same speed. Question 8. You are driving at 100 km per hour. What distance are you most likely to cover before you can stop? A. 40 meters. B. 80 meters. C. 140 meters. Question 9. Can you be sure of your blood alcohol concentration, BAC, when you drink alcohol? A. You can be sure if you measure your BAC when you have some alcohol and then always drink the same amount. B. You can never be sure of your BAC even when you drink the same amount of alcohol. C. If you have only one can of beer, you can be sure your BAC will be below the legal limit. You are driving vehicle A. You are about to collide with a cyclist who has pulled out ahead of you. To avoid collisions like this, you should A. Not drive in built-up areas. B. Slow down when approaching parked cars so you can see and respond to hazards. C. Sound your horn when approaching any situation which might be hazardous. Question 11. What is the best advice for learner drivers about driving at night? A. Don't do it because the crash risk is higher. B. Practice driving at night with an experienced supervisor. C. Drive slowly because the crash risk is higher. Question 12. The speed limit is 10 km per hour. What else does this sign indicate? A. Vehicles must give way to pedestrians. B. Pedestrians must give way to vehicles. C. The road is divided into two lanes, one lane for pedestrians and the other for vehicles. Question 13. You are driving vehicle A. The driver of vehicle B is trying to overtake. What should you do? A. Drive close to the middle line of the road so it is hard for the driver to overtake you. B. Turn on your hazard lights to warn the driver not to overtake you in dangerous places. C. Maintain your speed and keep to the left of your lane. Question 14. Just before you enter an intersection, the traffic signal turns red. What should you do? A. Slow down and check for vehicles on your right before you cross. B. Accelerate to get across the intersection quickly. C. Stop. Question 15. You are driving vehicle A. How should you manage the driving risk? A. Complete your turn. B. Wait until you can see where the cyclist is going. C. Wait until the traffic lights are red before you turn. Question 16. Which of these is most likely to cause drowsiness in drivers? A. Driving with the windows open. B. Consuming a reasonable quantity of alcohol. C. Drinking strong coffee. Question 17. You want to reduce your risk of crashing as a new solo driver. What is the most important thing you can do before you get your license? A. Practice driving on your own in a safe area off-road. B. Have 10 driving lessons from a qualified instructor. C. Have at least 120 hours of supervised driving experience in a wide range of driving conditions. Question 18. What is the correct order for the pedestrian and the vehicles to go across the intersection? A. The pedestrian, then vehicle A, then vehicle B. B. Vehicle A, then vehicle B, then the pedestrian. C. Vehicle A, then the pedestrian, then vehicle B. Question 19. When is the surface of a sealed road likely to be most slippery? A. When it has not rained for weeks. B. When it begins to rain. C. After several hours of rain. Question 20. When is it advisable to drive more than the usual 2 seconds behind the vehicle in front? A. At all times. B. When the driving conditions are ideal. C. When the driving conditions are poor. Question 21. Speeding increases the risk of a crash because it A. Slows your reflexes. B. Increases the number of road hazards. C. Reduces the time for scanning the driving situation. Question 22. You are driving vehicle A. Who must give way? A. You must give way to vehicle B. B. Vehicle B must give way to you. C. The vehicle that gets to the intersection last must give way. Question 23. Which vehicle must give way? A. The motorcycle. B. Vehicle A. C. The vehicle that enters the intersection last must give way. Question 24. What is one thing you should try if your brakes fail? A. Quickly apply the handbrake. B. Pump the brake pedal hard and fast. C. Stay in the same gear and sound your horn. Question 25. Learner drivers will consistently make good driving decisions. A. Only after a lot of experience and practice. B. Straight away because they have good reflexes. C. After the first 2 practice sessions. Question 26. What should be the main aim of a learner driver? A. To pass their license test. B. To drive consistently with no mistakes. C. To take their license test after less than 10 lessons. Question 27. You are entering a lane of traffic from the side of the road. How long must you signal with your indicator before you pull out? A. Up to 2 seconds. B. At least 5 seconds. C. More than 10 seconds. Question 28. You are driving vehicle A. What should you do as you enter the freeway? A. Stop. B. Slow down. C. Adjust your speed to match the freeway traffic. Question 29. You are driving vehicle A. What should you do? A. Overtake the truck now. B. Sound your horn to tell the truck driver that you are behind him. C. Stay behind the truck and leave room for him to turn. Question 30. Which vehicle must signal to leave the roundabout if practical? A. Vehicle A only. B. Vehicle B only. C. Both vehicle A and vehicle B. Question 31. What should you do when you see horses on the road? A. Slow down or stop if necessary to avoid a collision. B. Drive past quickly. C. Sound your horn until the horses move out of your way. Question 32. David wants to use the GPS navigation system in his car. What can he do to reduce the risk of crashing? A. Turn off the GPS sound and rely only on the images. B. Program the GPS before starting his journey. C. Keep the GPS on his lap so he doesn't have to reach for it while driving. Okay, here are the answers. Let's keep a record of your scores so we can see how well you've done. Question 1, the answer was B. Question 2, the answer was A. Question 3, the answer is A. Question 4, the answer is A. Question 5, the answer is B. Question 6, the answer was A. Question 7, the answer is A. 8 is C. 9 is B. 10 is B. 11 is B. 12 is A. 13 is C. 14 is C. 15 is B. 16 is B. 17 is C. 18 is C. 19 is B. 20 is C. 21 is C. 22 is A. 23 is B. 24 is B. 25 is A. 26 is B. 27 is B. 28 is C. 29 is C. 30 is C. 31 is A. And 32 is B. I hope you did well.